Hello and welcome to the fourth episode of So, how's everybody holding up? The world's first short-form, limited-run, celebrity cameo, vendor-hosted cybersecurity video show that makes thousands of viewers ask themselves, why are they doing this? I am your host, Nathan Burke, and on every show we have three segments. Gather data, ask questions, and then finally, take action. This week's top story, it's Deeber time! Yes, it's the most wonderful time of the year. The Verizon Data Breach Investigation Report was just released. The annual report that has become appointment reading for cybersecurity fans worldwide provided insights from 3,950 confirmed breaches. A few highlights from a summary story in the Cyberscoop. Money is still the main motivating factor for hackers, as 86% of the breaches in 2019 were motivated by revenue. 37% of breaches involved credentials. 22% of incidents involved phishing, stolen usernames and passwords were used more than malware, and cloud misconfigurations increased steadily in 2019. Finally, some good news. Patching, it isn't so bad. So there's that. And now, the part of the show where we get a celebrity to talk about cybersecurity. This week, we are in the presence of greatness, and I can't believe I'm about to say this. Everyone, please welcome Penn Jillette.
Hey, cybersecurity professionals. Wow. This is Penn Jillette, Penn and Teller. Here's the argument you have to fight against in cybersecurity. How much would someone pay for everything? I mean, everything that's on my computer hard disk, everything. Now, that does not include banking information because that's done through my business. That's protected in a whole different way. That's all the personal stuff, which includes pictures, videos that are sexual in nature, and all my personal thoughts. How much would someone pay on the open market for that hard drive? Because that's how much I should pay for cybersecurity. But there's a problem. My computer guy, when he was cleaning out my old laptops and tellers, he was pulling out the hard drives and destroying them before the rest of the laptop was given to charity to be sold, for like $100 or something. They're old laptops. And there was an emergency in the office, and he walked away, and he took one computer with my hard disk, and that was sold for charity. So for $100, my whole hard disk went out there. And it was right when I was on Celebrity Apprentice. And my lawyer got a blackmail message saying that they had pictures of me from my computer and that they wanted $900,000 for it. Now, I called the FBI right away, and they ended up scaring the guy to death, and he sent it back. But I got to tell you, my whole logic of how much you pay on the open, because no one would pay $900,000. I think it would pay probably $100, $200 for everything on my hard drive. I don't know, $300, $500, I don't know, hundreds, maybe thousands, not tens of thousands. And but the emotional damage to having that information stolen, having that out there. I said, to Teller, who wants pictures of a guy in his late 50s having sex? Teller said, apparently you do. So, cybersecurity ends up being not just a financial issue, not just blackmail, the FBI can help with that, but also there's an emotional cost. So hang in there, keep working. It's wicked important. This is Penn. Oh, Teller has a message for you. Peace.
Wow. Thank you, Penn, for that incredibly personal and interesting story. That was amazing. Moving on to the last segment of our show, where we ask a real cybersecurity expert for a piece of actionable advice, I welcome for the fourth week in a row, recently promoted SANS faculty fellow, Axonius CISO, and my dad's favorite part of the show, welcome Lenny Zeltser.
If you're looking for a way to help your employees deal with the many passwords they probably have to remember while working at their business tasks, and if you're not in a position to roll out single sign-on across your organization, look into password vaulting software if you haven't had a chance to do so yet. there are amazing tools that will keep your employees' passwords safe and secure, make sure that they don't reuse passwords across various web properties, and just make it easier for your employees to perform their day-to-day tasks. This is one of those areas where the interests of the security team, which is to keep access to systems tightly restricted, aligns with the interest of employees, which is have fewer passwords to deal with and encounter less friction when interacting with applications. There are a number of software solutions that you can use. Take a look at those that might appeal to you and address your own needs.
All right, thank you, Lenny.
You're welcome.
And thank you to our sponsor, Axonius, the company solving the least sexy problem in cybersecurity, asset management. Thank you to all of our viewers and both of our guests, Penn, Jillette, and Lenny Zeltser. Stay tuned for 2 more episodes released every Friday until this whole thing's over. But until then, stay safe, stay weird, and thank you. Gotta pick this up. Money is still the Really? How do I do that? I couldn't do that again if I tried.